Oh, Dororo, where do we begin? Well, for 2019 anime, Dororo definitely decided to go with a unique style. Not only is it black and white, but they are using some fucking Popeyes animation. Not quite sure what they were thinking here. Even worse, the sound quality is the same as some 60s animated Mickey Mouse cartoon. Hold up. Let's make sure I watch the right one real quick. Alright, my anime list. The factual one I need. 2019? I think that's good. Wait a minute. What alternative? Fuck! Well, let me go watch the right one real quick. Holy shit, that's one fucking ugly baby. What the hell happened? To find out what happened, we'll need to go back. Daigo, the father of that thing, went to make a deal with some demons. If I learned anything from Supernatural, it is to never trust a demon. But to talk with these demons, he had to murder this monk for no reason. He could have asked him to leave, or pushed this fragile old ass man out of the way. But you know, evil people, they love murder. Daigo seeks the power to rule from the demons in exchange for anything he has. The demons grant him his will, but they take his son that was just born, at least most of him. They also give Daigo a cross-shaped scar on his forehead, making him look like some bitch-ass off-brand Batosai. Daigo returns home to his child being, not human. The demons took his organs, his body parts, and other bodily stuff. Just, everything you need to live. I'm not quite sure how it's alive, other than to say, demon powers? The baby is so fucking ugly, they didn't even give it a name. Anyway, Daigo is ecstatic because this means his wish of power will become true. The mother is one of several weird characters in the show. I'll get to the rest of them later. She, for some reason, wants to keep this thing, and this is the only time I agree with Daigo. Burn this baby demon right here and now. Besides, you can always have another son, which he does. His name's Tohamuro. Now we have this old lady who goes to drown the damn thing, but noticing a boat conveniently floating around in this godforsaken swamp changes her mind. She decides to go with a Viking funeral instead. Unfortunately, this swamp is haunted by ghouls, and she didn't get a chance to light the arrow. Because, well, she was slaughtered by this good-looking fella. Remember when I said I would get to the other weird characters later? Well, I think a blind old guitarist qualifies. But as always, there is more to him than meets the eyes. As in, he's seeking vision eyes like a predator, and he notices ghoul and, well, easy pickings. Presumably from here, he takes in this demon child and raises it. My guess is that this thing must kill Daigo to regain what the demons took from him. Anyway, let's meet the last weird character of this episode. Jukai is a doctor who only works on dead people by giving them prototypes of prosthetics. I'm not sure why, considering the dead can't use them. Oh well, Jukai most likely didn't pass medical school. And that's it. He shows up for one scene to put on a prosthetic for a dead person. Time for that classic time skip where all the characters are in place for the story to progress. We meet the child Dororo, who's actually not the demon child older, which I thought would be the case considering the show is called Dororo, and I thought that demon child would be the main character. But instead, we get this little smart-ass thief. Fortunately here, we get to see him paying for his mistakes of stealing. Child abuse, am I right? Oh wait, why is this happening? Well, Dororo thought it would be cool to steal from the guys he doesn't work for, and then sell their stuff right in front of them. Dumb? I know, but he's a kid, and he hasn't figured everything out. He makes some witty quips and pisses them off. Now he has to run for it. While running away, Dororo throws some horse manure on the guys who are just trying to teach him that it's wrong to steal. Now, Dororo has gone too far. I mean, he deserves to get beat up. Not because he threw horse manure, but because he didn't wash his fucking hands with soap. Look, do you see any goddamn soap? If you touch shit, you better be using a whole damn bottle. He just puts his hand in the water. Now other people who are using it for a water source have to clean their clothes with shit floating in it. While this is going on, we see who presumably is the demon baby growing up. And from what we can tell, he is at least a decent person. He helps this child who's about to fall off a cliff or hill, whatever it is. He keeps him from going down into the river. But then the kid accuses him of wearing a mask. Kid, does this look like a mask to you? Yep, it's a mask. Put that shit back on. No one wants to see that. Well, the demon child comes to watch Dororo get beat up because, nothing's more fun than watching a rotten child get whacked around by a group of adults. Or he came to watch something else. It appears the old guitarist taught him to be a predator and gave him heat-seeking vision. We see him fighting with some blade arms because, in case you forgot, the demons took most of his body parts, so he needs prosthetics to be able to fight. And I'm guessing these were made by Jukai, and they're working together in some form. Anyway, he slays this ghoul with relative ease, probably because he's a predator, and Dororo finds this very cool and decides to start tagging along. And one thing's for sure, Dororo has now seen some shit. All in all, Dororo is truly an intriguing anime. The characters, although weird, are interesting and engaging. Dororo and the Demon Child will be a unique duo, not really seen too often. I'm as curious as to what the goal will be for the two and how Dororo will be able to support him, considering I don't see Dororo fighting any ghouls anytime soon. Daigo does not quite seem like a true villain at this point. Yes, he has sacrificed his child for power, but we don't see how he has ruled. Has he ruled through terror, through peace? Has he brought prosperity to his people? These things we have yet to see, and we cannot determine if he will be the main villain of the show. The story is pretty wide open at the moment. Will we just be killing ghouls or seeking revenge against a father who has abandoned his humanity? Currently, I'm going to keep an eye out for this anime for this winter season. It has a rich history dating all the way back to 1969, giving them a solid base that they felt was strong enough to build upon or to bring back. One thing is for sure, I'm excited to see where this anime heads. As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell to be notified every time we upload. Let us know what your first impression of Dororo was. Let us know what you thought about this format. Logan and I are trying to experiment with a few things. First impressions with just us, with both of us. We're just trying to see how things go. And until next time, peace out.